They call him Seatin, the man of legends.
Hey guys, what is up? It is Seatin here, hello and welcome! Today we're going to be talking about the PvP currency in Archeage Honor and how to farm it pretty damn effectively. So I'm going to teach you all the tips and tricks on how to get a lot of honor very fast. As a bit of a background, I've probably farmed about 30,000 to 50,000 honor in the last few weeks. I've just been kind of like buying lunar stones and selling them to keep my gold down, and then wasting all that gold on trying to tame world bosses. But it's been hella fun. Anyway, so I thought I'd share a few tips and tricks because a lot of people don't seem to kind of know how to farm honor, and it's really easy to get a lot of it quite fast. So, I'm going to share with you today my guidance. Now, basically, I'm going to go through the best ways to get honor in kind of a list. We're going to start off with the best way, which is doing the Crimson Rift dailies. Now, in Cinderstone Moor for the East Continent, so Cinderstone Moor is the zone kind of here near the sea, and also Yenestra for the Eastern Continent, Cinderstone Moor for the Western. And every day in-game time, so this is roughly every 4 hours, at 12 o'clock in-game time, so lunchtime in-game, something known as a Crimson Rift will spawn. Now, it has a variety of random spawn locations throughout the zone. So, like, for example, in Cinderstone Moor, it can spawn here, I believe it can spawn there, and there are just a few other locations. It's generally around the southern part of the zone. The same thing with Yenestra, really. It does have a lot of different spawn locations, but usually if you get to Cinderstone Moor about sort of 10, 11 in-game time, there will be raids forming, and like you can group up with people, and there'll be tons of scouts all over the place to help you quickly track down and locate where the rift is at. Now, what you need to do is there will be also free quests that you can pick up, Crimson Omens 1, 2, and 3, and each one of these quests requires you to defeat 20 of a certain enemy within that rift. There are tons and tons of these enemies. Multiple groups can complete the quests, and like the first stage, you have to kill 20 for Crimson Omens 1, gives you 50 honor. The second stage, you have to kill 20 of those mobs, gives you 150 honor. Third stage, you kill 20 of those mobs, gives you 300 honor. So you can get 500 honor in like 10 minutes work each day. It's so good. So yeah, that's definitely like top of the priority list for farming honor, because you can rake in 500 honor, 10 minutes work. It's just easy stuff, guys, easy stuff. And also, maybe if, I don't know, you have level 50 alts, this is a brilliant way to make money as well, because you can just, do it every day on each one of your characters, and then use that honor, buy lunar stones, and then sell them. So I'll be doing a bit of a separate guide talking about what you should buy for honor, which will be coming very shortly. Anyway, on to the next thing. So, you've done your Crimson Rift daily, that's all out the way, or maybe it's not up. What else do you do for honor? Now, the next two activities kind of, it depends on how many people are in the zone. Now, I'd say these are kind of equal in terms of honor gain. Now, 1v1 arena is a brilliant way of making honor. So the way that it works is basically it's gladiator arena, you just have to kill your opponent, first person with 2 kills wins, right? So if you win it with 2 kills, you get 80 honor, and this can be achieved in like 2 minutes. So like literally, you go in, you kill them, but that's providing you win. So you can get 80 honor. The queue times vary; they're anywhere from between instant to about 15 minutes. It seems really odd and random at the moment, so that's why I'd say Hause owner is debatably better. But we'll talk about that in a second. So basically, if you win, 80 honor. So you get 2 kills, you win 80 honor. If you lose with 1 kill, you get 35 honor, and if you lose with no kills, you get 5 honor. So if you really suck at 1v1, it's probably not worth it, but if you're really good at 1v1, you have a decent spec, like for example, Stone Arrow, Shadow Blade, or Dagger Spell, you can just continuously win against like the majority of people, and just absolutely rake in the honor. So that's what mainly I do to farm honor, because it's just a brilliant way. And Gladiator Arena managers are basically located, and you can track them using, I believe it's merchants, and then Gladiator Arena, so it'll show them on the map. They're mainly in kind of like the docky towns, and also whatever your faction capital is, so Marianople for me, and also Cinderstone Moor. But I like Cinderstone Moor, because while, this is a bit off topic, but while I'm waiting for the queue, if there is like a long queue, I can grind like level 30 mobs to level up my mount, so that's pretty damn convenient. and also gank any enemy faction trade ships that come into the port. So, you know, there's other stuff to do to keep you occupied while you wait. Anyway, so the next thing, which kind of rivals in terms of honor gain, is Hause owna. So basically, I believe it's about every 4 hours, Hause owna goes into a war, so it kind of cycles from like this 4-hour peace period, tension, and then like an hour and 20-minute war. Now, everybody tends to go to Hause owna because they want like the, what are they, Warriors medals, which can be forged to... Sorry, I really do apologize for burping there. They can be forged together to make the best in slot necklaces in the game. Well, pretty much decent necklaces that provide a large chunk of stamina and also a nice chunk of damage reduction. So everybody wants to go to Hause owna to get those medals. So if you can get like a nice group together and just kill people, you can just farm nice amounts of honor. You can get sort of anywhere between like, I believe it's about 1 to 10 honor for tagging somebody, you know, hitting them a few times, and anywhere between about 20 to 40 honor for actually getting the kill on a person. So Hause owna can be a brilliant way to farm honor, but you kind of need to be winning. Because if you're not winning, you can also get honor taken off you if you do get ganked too many times, so sometimes it can result in a loss of honor. And kind of the final way that I'd say, well, final ways that I'd say to farm honor, you do have 5v5 arena. Now, 5v5 arena, I wouldn't say it isn't brilliant. You kind of only get 150 honor max, and that's if you win and get a ton of kills. The amount of honor you get is based whether or not you win or not and how many kills you get. You tend to get kind of about 3 to 2 honor per kill, so it's fairly weak, and this arena is long. It does last usually for about 15 to 20 minutes. And the honor isn't that great, but for example, if you don't have a viable 1v1 spec, or, you know, you can't do Hause owna because you suck at the game and you keep on getting owned, it is a nice way to make a bit of honor on the side. So you can queue for it, any spec works, you can be a healer, support, and as long as you're providing something of benefit, which pretty much every skill set in Archeage does, then, you know, you can kind of pull the group composition together to create a winning team. I don't think you can do pre-mades for 5v5, I'm not entirely sure on that, but yeah, it's a good way to farm honor if you don't have like a viable 1v1 spec and there's nothing going on in Hause owna. And the final way to decently farm honor is basically going around and ganking people in a zone that is on war. So you'll see in like the bottom left hand corner, you have like the state of the zone, so gradually it goes up like up to 5 notches up to crisis, and this like little meter goes up every time that somebody gets killed. I believe it's triggered per 100 kills, it goes up to the next notch, and after, when you're on crisis and then you get another 100 kills or so, then it goes into war, and during that and then the war lasts for an hour and 20 minutes, and during that time you will gain additional honor for killing people, so you can just go around and gank a load of people in that zone and get a ton of honor. So that's also a good way to farm honor, but you know, it's not too reliable. You might not run into people, so that would suck. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the video. I hope you found out how to get honor, the best ways to do it. I actually have this in a written guide as well on my 1 level 50 guide, so I will link that in the description of the video, so you can check that out if you want a little written description of how everything works. But thank you for watching the video, take care, and have a wonderful day.